This season of X has started off incredibly strong compared to the first season. We're only like a few episodes to a small handful of episodes in, and already it is way more interesting. Especially whenever they introduce Tenka in the anime, her design is fantastic, and compared to the manga, her character is also a lot more interesting so far. I really look forward to what the anime writers have in store for us for her backstory, but will her bae be as cool as her character? Looking at the blade, I really like this design, and so many people are saying, Achilles is back! And yes, based on blade design alone, you'd be correct. But are we really going to pretend like Zero G doesn't exist? Samurai IFRIT is right there! Like, look at the element wheel, look at Samurai IFRIT. The only thing you could use to relate Samurai to Achilles is the general shape of the blade. Otherwise, a samurai is a Japanese warrior, while Achilles was the Greek hero who died after getting shot in the ankle by an arrow. And anyways, enough with the choppy history lesson, back to Beyblade. Saber looks really nice too, with the neon green color mixed with the purple and the pinks on the motif. I'm also a really big fan of the blade shape too. We're back to a two-bladed smash attacker, but this time there's a teeny gimmick where there's like the two little flaps on the side that move in or out whenever it's spinning, and then they go back whenever it's hit. It's more noticeable at lower speeds since early game the blade's still spinning fast enough that regardless, the little flaps are going to be out constantly, except whenever it gets hit, which does help the recoil quite a bit from what I've seen, and also helps that this blade has a really good weight, around 36.5 grams for the average, so this thing will hopefully make a splash in the meta. The ratchet is 270, and I can't be bothered with this one. It feels like it carries the exact same problems that 260 has, only it's taller, and I don't think I could really recommend this part to be used with really any combo, especially since for this one it lines up with the literal worst part of Samurai Saber. I'm just disappointed that this wasn't released where we got 170, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait even longer for 170. The bit here is level, and do you like point, and do you like the aggression of Gear Flat? Well, this carries all of the perks of point, but none of the downsides of Gear Flat, except maybe the occasional risk of self KO if you launch it too hard and you miss next dash, but like that happens on majority of the bits that you use for attacks, like that's not really a problem. And this will definitely help with a lot of attack combos, and hopefully help some of the lighter blades, maybe? I mean, I already love this on Hell's Hammer, so we'll just have to see. Full combo-wise, this looks absolutely fantastic. I love the contrast of the purple and the green across the bay, and the colors are just really nice. And I think this bay will definitely make a splash. It's no longer a hope, I think it is a for sure, but I think my biggest hope is that the more new releases come out, the more creativity we get with deck building. But with all that out of the way, let's get into some of the test battles, and full disclosure, I'm not going to be using the hold launcher for these tests since this is more of a general showcase, and also on a level playing field. you for those who watched to the very end of the video. If you haven't, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my Instagram down below and all that other cool stuff. Also, if you feel inclined and haven't already done so, join the Discord link down below. It's a server full of Beyblade fans of any and all generations, and we'd love to bring more people back into the hobby, or fans who are just looking for a community to get involved with.